please remain standing. Let's bow our heads together. To the one who has the ability to heal not only the body, but also the soul and the spirit, we give you thanks tonight. Thank you for the opportunity to grow and to learn how to care for our fellow mankind in their time of need. Thank you for the lifelong friendships of fellow students and mentors, and thank you for the celebration tonight of hard work and personal sacrifice. God, I ask that you bless the efforts of all these students as they go out to deliver healing. May they be compassionate and caring and show empathy to those with whom you divinely give opportunity for their paths to intersect. May each member of this class never lose the office of being a student as they pursue lifelong learning. And lastly, may this evening be a blessing to each student, teacher, and family member who has invested in making tonight possible. In your name, amen. You may be seated.
Thank you to Tim Hantz, who is an alumnus of the University of Charleston PA program, for providing the invocation. Welcome, family, significant others, friends, faculty, staff, and other representatives of the University of Charleston community. We are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2024. When I first started thinking about what to say today, the first word that came to my mind was adversity. You, as a class, have had much adversity during your tenure in this program. Then I thought, adversity, well, that's not a very positive word. I don't want to talk about adversity. I want to talk about a celebration. So I came to realize that adversity, this adversity that you have faced and endured, has actually resulted in resilience. That is something to be proud of. The resilience that you have developed and displayed during your time here with us is very commendable. It will serve you well as you enter the medical profession as leaders and providers. I am privileged to be able to stand here on this stage today and honor your accomplishments. Thank you for your resilience. I would now like to introduce the University of Charleston University Singers, led by the Director of Choral Activities, Christopher Brown.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Leslie Adkins. I am one of the principal faculty here at the UCPA program. Tonight I have the distinct honor to recognize the outstanding achievements and contributions of some exceptional individuals among us. These awards honor the dedication, excellence, and leadership displayed by members of our graduating class throughout their PA education. Each award represents a core value of our profession and serves as a testament to the hard work and commitment of all of our students. The first award to be given tonight is the Excellence in Student Leadership Award. This award recognizes an outstanding PA student leader who significantly enhances learning inside and outside the classroom. The recipient of this award must exhibit strong academic performance as demonstrated by excellent exam scores, skills assessments, and clinical preceptor evaluations. Furthermore, this student must act as a leader and mentor to his and her peers, promoting community engagement and positive discourse among a diverse range of classmates and clinical professionals alike. In a profession that demands collaboration and a steadfast commitment to excellence, the recipient of this award have distinguished themselves as visionary leaders, guiding their peers with integrity, compassion, and the pursuit of excellence. Today, as we bestow this leadership award upon its deserving recipient, let us not only honor their individual achievements, but also recognize the collective strength that comes from working together to tackle the challenges that lie ahead. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the University of Charleston Physician Assistant Program Excellence in Student Leadership Award, Angela Reinhardt. The second award to be given tonight is the Excellence in Service and Altruism Award. This award recognizes an outstanding PA student who has consistently demonstrated excellence in serving others. The recipient of this award must have fulfilled the mission of the University of Charleston Physician Assistant Program and the university as a whole by consistently exhibiting an exceptional commitment to helping others. This award is given to students who often exceed community service expectations, demonstrate altruism toward professional peers and patients alike, and actively seek out opportunities to give back to others. As we reflect on the values that define our profession, let us remember that it's not just the treatments we provide or the diagnosis that we make that define us as healthcare workers or healthcare providers. It is the kindness we show, the empathy we extend, and the selflessness with which we serve that truly sets us apart. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the University of Charleston Physician Assistant Program Excellence in Service and Altruism Award, Holly Southers. The third award to be given tonight is the Student Resilience and Perseverance Award. This award recognizes an outstanding PA student who has overcome extraordinary personal adversity while still meeting the significant demands of the physician assistant program. In the face of exceptional personal adversity, this student has continued to meet or exceed the program expectations in the areas of academic achievement, clinical engagement, and professional behavior, culminating in the receipt of their degree. This recipient has demonstrated remarkable resilience, determination, and spirit. As we reflect on the remarkable journey that has brought us to this moment, let us celebrate the indomitable spirit of this recipient and draw inspiration from their example. Let us not only honor their individual achievements, but also recognize the strength and resilience that lies in each and every one of us. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the University of Charleston Physician Assistant Program Student Resilience and Perseverance Award, Keaton Moore. The final award to be given tonight is the Impact Award. Impact stands for Individuals Making Physician-Assistant Communities Thrive. This award recognizes an outstanding PA student who has exceeded the expectations of the Physician Assistant program to contribute to the PA profession. The recipient chosen for this year's award is being honored for their notable contributions to and breathing new life into our program called Diversity in Donuts. This platform facilitates conversations that delve into the nuances of cultural competence, implicit bias, and social determinants of our health. Our recipient has empowered their peers to become more informed, more empathetic, and effective clinicians. This initiative stands as a beacon of progress and enlightenment to our journey towards more inclusive and compassionate healthcare system. Diversity in Donuts is more than just a forum for dialogue, it's a catalyst for change. This dialogue challenges all of us to confront our biases, broaden our perspectives, and embrace the rich tapestry of human experiences that define our patient populations. Our recipients' considerable efforts to further this worthy cause is above and beyond what is asked of students in the Physician Assistant program. In honoring our recipient today, we not only celebrate their individual achievements, but we also reaffirm our collective commitment to creating a healthcare system that is truly inclusive, equitable, and just. Their contributions serve as a testament to the transformative power of education, advocacy, and compassion, and remind us all of the profound impact that each of us can have. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the University of Charleston Physician Assistant Program's Impact Award, Catherine Vasquez.
Thank you, Professor Adkins. Congratulations to the recipients of the Class of 2024 awards. I would now like to introduce your keynote speaker, Dr. Alan Chamberlain. He is a graduate of Vassar, Yale, University of Cincinnati, and WVU. He is certified in obstetrics and gynecology with an additional certification in ultrasound and medicine. He has been working with PAs since 1987 and is a preceptor for our students, for which we are very grateful. He currently practices medicine in Huntington, West Virginia. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Chamberlain to the podium.
Welcome and congratulations. Thank you, parents, and all those that helped put them through. When I first came to practice, I worked in a small clinic and paying back some financial aid that I had received. And I was in Kroger one afternoon and ran into one of my patients, and I said, "I haven't seen you in a while." And she said, "We got insurance. Now I go to a real doctor." I think people have been struggling for a long time to understand what a proper and real doctor is. Struggling with it for thousands of years, actually, and I'm afraid we aren't there yet. But some ideas, good and bad, have come up over the years. Hippocrates was probably on track in 350 BC, teaching at his medical school on a beautiful Greek island with a beautiful beach, but seriously saying, try not to do harm, trying to do good. And I think we all hope against hope that we can do as little harm as possible and still do good. He also said, to be the best you can be, teach. And it's an important calling to all of us the gifts we've received, the blessings we've had of the faculty. It's now our turn to turn and teach and raise up those that come after us. Unfortunately, Hippocrates had a few ideas that didn't totally pan out. For example, he was totally against all surgery, even, he said, for kidney stones. And I think anybody who's ever had a kidney stone could see where the temptation comes from to get that out of there. He also suggested that you should give your teachers money whenever they ask you. And, well, maybe that wasn't such a bad idea after all. Maimonides, a medieval rabbi, astronomer, and famous physician, believed that God had called him to practice medicine, and he had a prayer and an oath that's still used today. But he prayed that his love of medical practice would always be there to actuate him. I'm not sure what actuate means, but it sounds like it gets you going in the morning. He also hoped that he would always see the patient as a fellow creature who was suffering. And that's such an important reminder to us that our patients are so much like us, and we pray and hope to be there when they need us. Maimonides warned against pride and ego, the twin demons that threaten to blind us. But today we celebrate your graduation by recalling three great, much more contemporary doctors. We would definitely, none of us, be here today. In fact, none of the over 185,000 PAs that have been certified by the NCCPA, none of them would have entered practice if it wasn't for one West Virginian, one Ohioan, and one poor person from North Carolina. Charles Hudson from the Cleveland Clinic was an internist, and he wrote a controversial editorial in 1961. He said that we needed to have PAs, that PAs could make a huge difference in our healthcare system. And he pointed to the medics and corpsmen who had served, and they had proved that it can be done out in the field, in the clinics, and in surgery. Eugene Steed from Duke took 4 corpsmen and put them through a really rigorous training program that only 3 completed. And it's a reminder how tough PA training is. Not everyone is cut out to finish, but we're grateful that you have been. Finally, Hugh Myers, who has a very funny first name spelled H-U, but it's Hugh, was a surgeon from Philippi, West Virginia. He believed in nursing education. He believed in the education of PAs. Even before the Duke program opened, he was working on his program at Alderson Broaddus, the first 4-year PA program in the country, and way, way ahead of its time. If these three people had not dreamed an impossible dream in the 1960s, and if the students had said, but there's no certification, but I can't write prescriptions, but nobody knows if I'll be accepted. But they went for it. I don't know how many of us would have had the nerve to put in that kind of tough training with absolutely no guarantee of results. But it turned out that it was well worth the struggle. PAs are now in the top 10 most secure jobs, according to U.S. News and World Report in 2024. They earn more money than nurse practitioners do, although they're always hot on our tails. And they have 39,000 job openings, way more than the number of graduates. Doesn't mean a guarantee for everybody, as you all know. But compared to other things, a step in the right direction. But none of us would have realized our dreams if it wasn't for hundreds of brave medical corpsmen who struggled and died on the beaches of Normandy and in the jungles of Vietnam, offering their lives to care for their colleagues. These great soldiers and dreamers worked tirelessly to make your opportunity a reality. I hope you will remember them as you pull on your scrubs and don your white coats. Remember them in the darkest hours when success seems impossible. You are called by great people to do great things. You are PAs. As I prepared to speak with you today, I ran across some advice from other graduation speakers. I want to leave some of these ideas with you as I sprint toward the end of my career and you start the long marathon before you. First, the Buddhist monk from Vietnam, Thich Nhat Hanh, reminds us, no mud, no lotus. Medicine can be messy, but don't avoid the mess. A chance to cut, as the surgeons say, really is a chance to cure. You won't be a perfect practitioner, and your patients will definitely not be perfect. But there'll be lots of perfect moments along the way. David Berwick, the pediatrician and author of 160 books and articles, said those who suffer need you to be more than a physician. They need you to be a healer. And to become a healer, you have to do something even more difficult than putting on a white coat. You must take your white coat off. You must recover, embrace, and treasure the memory of your shared, frail humanity and the dignity in each and every soul. Martin Luther King put it differently. He said the surest way to happiness is to seek happiness for others. I think it's so true. At times, your white coat can be your shield, but let it also be your magic cloak, a key that transports you closer to people than anyone else will be allowed to go. You will witness great joy and celebration, but also deep sadness and fear. Be more courageous than you think you can be, and you will be rewarded. Rachel Martin was thinking about her family when she wrote, My kids don't have a perfect mom. They have me, imperfect. But I try. Boy, do I try. The best gift of all, she said, is love. Perfection is overrated. Charles Dickens continued the idea when he wrote in Nicholas Nickleby, "Family does not consist merely of those we share blood with, but also those we would give blood for." On the left and on the right of you are PAs, people who have faced incredible challenges along with you, people who are now part of your family and who welcome you into their family. Together, you can withstand disappointments that you never thought you could bear. Together, you will also achieve things that you thought you never could have alone. Trust the wisdom that you've gained from the sum of your life's experiences. You will provide that and what no perfect robot can. You will draw on your imperfect, irreplaceable humanity. Never losing that humanity is a bigger challenge than you may think. Keep your humanness by your stethoscope, by your thermometer, and by your third cup of coffee. Today, as you gather your humanness, the many hard-won skills that you have mastered, and your fourth cup of coffee, go out bravely to face the world. As you do, know that we are with you in spirit and in person. All of us, your families, your professors, your colleagues, and your patients love you. We congratulate you, and we wish you Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chamberlain. It is now time for the hooding ceremony. Would the class of 2024 please rise?
Good evening. My name is Madeline Long. As the newest principal faculty member and proud alumna of the UCPA program class of 2021, I'm honored to be able to present the class of 2024 for their long-awaited hooding ceremony. Tonight, each member of the class of 2024 will have the privilege of being hooded by their respective faculty mentors. These mentors, appointed upon the student's entry into our program, play a pivotal role in guiding, supporting, and nurturing our students throughout their academic and personal growth. Their dedication and expertise have been integral in shaping the journey of these individuals, witnessing firsthand their unwavering commitment and resilience throughout the didactic and clinical phases of PA school. The mentors, the faculty, and your families are all very proud of you and how far you've come. And now, without further ado, let's get started. Cheyenne Bagari. Bailey Renee Bennett. Hannah Janelle Billups. Courtney Sarah Chisonic. Casey Paige Combs. Audra Ann Crabb. Emily Louise Green. Brandon Thomas Guevara. Salam Raja Hafar. Hannah Joy Langford. Carlia Ray Massa. Abigail Elise Moore. Keaton Delana Moore. Megan Joy Orange. Carly Liliana June Parrish. Angela Nicole Reinhardt. Jennifer Nicole Ruther. Holly Paige Southers. Isha Vinkel Talati. Catherine Elizabeth Vasquez. Lynn Mai Vong. Lily Ann Margaret Wires.
I think we're going to have to start assigning mentors by height. Thank you, Maddie. In closing, I would like to thank Michelle Hantz for her talent on the piano, the university singers and their director, Christopher Brown, Dr. Chamberlain for the keynote speaker, the UCPA program faculty and staff, and everyone in the audience and behind the scenes for being here to honor our future providers that we have sitting before us. Would the class of 2024 please rise? My charge to you is to use your ability to turn adversity into resilience to make a difference. A difference in your profession has a provider. A difference in the communities you are going to serve. And the difference for your patients. They will look up to you for help when they are hurting. I am so proud of all of you. You are colleagues of ours. Congratulations. Please remain seated until the procession leaves the auditorium, and then join us in the rotunda for refreshments afterward. Congratulations, class of 2024. Yeah, there's. I feel like we just saw you.